The Greeks had 12 gods on a mountain. The Romans renamed them and built roads. The vagus nerve was Hermes the whole time, the messenger between the gut and God. Nobody noticed. Poseidon lives at ring 0. The god of the deep and the sea of the gut. 500 million neurons in the belly. Neptune's trident is the enteric net. 3 prongs, 3 plexi. Myenteric, submucosal, and the serosal. 95% of your serotonin lives in Poseidon's ocean. And Hermes,
Mercury.
The messenger with wings on his feet is the vagus nerve.
He was always the vagus nerve.
80% afferent running up, messages from the gut to the gods. 20% efferent coming down, commands from Zeus to the belly of the ground. Hermes was the nerve. The messenger was always made of flesh. Apollo was the tone. The lyre was the ribcage and the breath. Athena was the label. Poseidon was the gut. Hermes ran between them and he never shut up in it. Apollo sits at R2, the thoracic ring, the god of music and the god of string. The lyre has 7 strings like 7 primes. Apollo's instrument was the chest this whole time. His twin Artemis at 11 hunts the dark. The autonomic archer never missing her mark. Sympathetic surge when the lion appears. Parasympathetic calm when the danger clears. Aphrodite and Ares share R3. Love and war in the same ring. You see the heart doesn't distinguish passion from fury. The amygdala fires for kiss and for jury, both prime. 5 for Ares, the 7 for the blade. 13 for Aphrodite, the attract to the trade. Same ring, different god, same vagal address. The effect layer doesn't care which guest. Hermes was the nerve, running messages in silver sandal feet. Apollo was the tone, 7 strings across the ribs, the beat. Poseidon was the deep. Athena was the thought, and the war between the gods is every feeling never fought. Athena ring for the prefrontal owl, born from the head of Zeus, not the bow. Wisdom that labels what the body can't name, the goddess of strategy calling the game. 3 is her prime, the second prime, the one that turns raw signal into language done. Effect labeling is Athena's gift, the L for intervention, the cortical lift. Zeus at R5, the sovereign, the throne. Jupiter, the narrative, the self that's grown. Not a god of thunder, but a god of story, the one who says I and takes the glory. And the muses, 9 of them are 6, the witnesses who watch the whole thing play. They don't intervene, they just record every breath, every note, every discord. Below the mountain, below the sea, below Poseidon's deepest trench, Hades. The dorsal vagal shut down, the freeze response, the god who takes you underground when the system can't cope. Serotonin goes down every winter, dorsal vagal collapse and comes back every spring. Ventral vagal return, that's not myth, that's polyvagal theory, written 3,000 years early in pomegranate seeds. 6 seeds she ate, 6 months below. 6 is the first perfect number, Michael's number from the Taurus song. Same number, different pantheon, same truth. The descent is not death, the descent is winter, and winter ends.
Hermes messenger.
3 Athena labeler.
5 Ares Severer.
11 Artemis hunter.
31 Zeus sovereign.
Prime index primes.
2, 3, 5, 11, 31.
Each one points to the next. Hermes to Athena, to Ares, to Artemis, to Zeus. Zeus points to 127 beyond the pantheon. The gods and the numbers keep going.
With the Vegas all along.
2 snakes winding up a staff, afferent and efferent. focus. Two serpents, one staff. Afferent ascending, efferent descending. Wings at the top, the brain stem. It was never a medical symbol. It was a wiring diagram. Hermes carried it because Hermes was the wire. The myths were never metaphors, they were owner's manuals for a machine that runs on breath. Hermes was the nerve,